going on, people? My name is Short Bus, and this is another gameplay commentary here for you today. It's currently my second tank, not tank, it's currently my second take. I'm going to try to do this again. I think the way I'm going to start working these videos out, roughly every 2 days, I'm probably going to put one up. I'm going to do a montage, a commentary, so on and so forth. The reason I'm going to do it like that is just because I don't want to be like everyone else and just shit commentaries out every breakfast, you know, every morning or whatever. I don't want to do it every day just because I want to keep stuff interesting. I'm sure this can be really fucking boring, but giving it my best here. A couple things I want to talk to you guys about here today. This is a sort of a delayed introduction video to who I am and how I play Battlefield, but I'm going to try, and I'm going to also talk about that montage I made. I'm going to start talking about the montage right now. Okay, the Battlefield montage was a throwback / it was based off of Call of Duty World of War's war game mode. When you kill people in war, you gain momentum. When you gain enough momentum, you get blitzkrieg. Based off of what faction you're playing as, German, the Wehrmacht, the Red Army, the Marines, the Imperial Army, whatever you're playing as, people start screaming out motivating shit at you. And I don't know how other people felt about it, but that was probably the most motivating shit I've ever heard in a video game ever. Battlefield, Call of Duty, there was nothing more motivating than having that German guy scream at you. And then, like, there were some instances where that German guy started screaming at you, like, don't give up, and then, like, you would just go beast mode. I mean, I remember one time he screamed at me, and I went out there with MP40 on upheaval, and I got a 5-man spray. I mean, that's all German guy right there. And that's the main reason why I put that up there is I got I got some really nice clips there. I got some really nice multi-kills, and I thought the World of War thing would be a nice touch to it. Apparently I was wrong. We got a lot of negative feedback. I was told to put music in it. And even I was going to do that, but I was like, hey, let's not be like everyone else in the world and let's put a theme to it. And don't get me wrong, I really do appreciate the feedback, negative and or positive. Fucking nerd rage right here gets stolen from me. You'll hear it in the video. But yeah, I appreciate the negative and the positive feedback, as long as it's constructive and it helps me. But I thought you guys would like that. I mean, maybe people didn't play World of War that much. Maybe people weren't as enthusiastic about the game as I was. But I guess not. No hard feelings or anything. I mean, it's fine. I'm not like heartbroken or anything. It's just I thought people would appreciate that a little more than. I'm gonna get off that topic. That tracer should hit him, by the way. He gets shit on anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about my gameplay and how I play the game. My current, I'm not gonna talk about that actually. If we go look at my stats right now, I have a 1.3 KD. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I have a 1.3 KD. I have a 4.6 something win-loss ratio. I mean, I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm just pointing it out. I don't have the best KD ever. That's probably actually the one stat I do not care about in this game is my kill-death ratio. Actually, on the contrary, the only stat I do care about is my win-loss ratio. But that's another story. Oh, I get sniped there. That sucks. I call him out, he gets murdered in a second anyway. But, the games you're going to see from me, I mean, I guess I can try to get really ridiculously high kill games. But the majority of the games I find interesting are games like this, where, it's really close, I go extremely negative. Excuse me. Sorry, my throat's dry. The games I personally like watching on YouTube are games like this, where it's really close, you see teamwork, and the kills really don't matter to me, but that's what you guys want to see. I can start kill horn, because I can kind of do that, not really. I finished the game negative. I go 9 and 12. that was okay with me. I was not upset at the end of the game. I was actually happy. This was one of those types of games where we didn't really have a doubt in our mind we would lose, even though they armed the bomb a couple times, and we weren't really worried that much. Oh, here's I forgot to talk about it. One thing that sets me apart from a lot of Battlefield players, in my opinion, even commentators. I don't want to sound like a dickbag or anything, you know. It's too cocky, but I think outside the box. You know, I use what's in the game to my advantage. It's kind of like to talk about it because it already happened, but I'm going to talk about it real quick. Killer went to go defuse B. Looking Killer went to go defuse B. Okay, he had no fucking cover. He didn't even have the house. The house was gone. I guess that was kind of my fault because I took it out. He got molested right there. Okay, Looking Killer went to go defuse B. He had no cover. He was out in the open. He was, you know, he almost had it. I'm on the stationary. What can I do to help him? I shoot the fucking MCOM. I put an AT round right next to the MCOM. You know, majority of people that are probably watching this, you're probably asking yourself, why the fuck did you do that? Why are you gonna do objective damage to the MCOM? It's not about doing objective damage. It's about, see right there, the grenade. When you throw grenades, when explosions go off, it creates a smoke screen. Okay, this is a really nice game. They really touch on details really well. Okay, smoke screens are very effective in keeping your ass alive if you don't have actual smoke grenades. I don't have smoke grenades, so I improvised. I used the stationary AT, and I create a smoke screen for Killer so he can defuse the bomb. You know, was it really necessary? You know, that's questionable. This isn't theater mode, so I can't really go back and look at it from every angle and direction. But you know, it's a nice thought, and I think, you know, looking at the video right now, I think that probably just saved B right there. I probably just saved the game. You'll see another instance where I think outside the box and use my head and use what equipment I have to my advantage. That comes up, and I think right there. Oh yeah, they were put up a fight, but one reason why we weren't really worried, excuse me, is because they weren't even trying. Even if they were, Killer almost killed himself. Even if they would have tried, I'm pretty sure, no offense to them, we probably would have just pimp slapped them back to the base. Or what? Now I think about it, we probably would have lost. Yeah, look at it now. We probably would have lost this base, maybe even the game. So our Smurfs. Look at it right now. It didn't look like our Smurfs really do anything effective. It was pretty much our squad running this base, shooting down all their. Well, I really wasn't shooting the shit down, but my squad was taking care of their support. You know, my squad pretty much is defusing all the bombs, and I'm just sitting here looking pretty. Oh, I fucking failed right here. Back right into a mortar strike. Oh god, that was a failure. You'll hear I keep stuttering. You'll hear Killer laughing at me. Get molested once again. You'll see another instance. He's like, oh, I can't go on anymore. You'll hear another instance. Not here. You'll see another instance where I think outside the box, and I use what I have to my advantage. I'm not sure when it comes out. I think my dog keeps crying. Yep, here's smoke grenades. This isn't really anything special. You know, just throw smoke grenades on the objective and you know, help defuse it. This is my first time watching this gameplay, so I don't think I do that. No, I don't have smoke, so what the fuck am I talking about? Killer gets sniped, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I think I'm just trying to keep a presence in the base, even though that's our base. But okay, next topic. Got like 4 minutes to talk here. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back about the stats thing. Curse Splat, one of my friends, with everyone, you know, would play with, he made a note that was very nice. It actually made a lot of sense. He gets sniped right there. He said, if Splat gets him, I think right here. Yep. He said if your win and loss and your KD add up to 5, he says you're a damn good player. If your win and loss and your KD add up to 6, he does not want to play against you. That's very comforting. Oh yeah, here's what I do right. Oh no, not right here. I die. That's pretty comforting because my KD and my win loss add almost up to 6. 4.6 win loss, 1.3 KD, it's 4.9. So okay, here's where I think outside the box. They R&B, the tank's fucking watching it. First reaction, throw smoke on B. Well, that's a problem because the tank's watching B. So what do? Boom, throw smoke on the tank. Tank can't kill what he doesn't see, right? He gets molested either way, but you know it's a nice initial reaction. You know, tank can't kill what he can't see, and he couldn't see, so he couldn't kill. I think one of these days I'm not like the best Battlefield player ever, but I'm up there. I think dog keeps whining. I think I'm gonna make a tip video one of these days about advanced tactics. Just little stuff you can do to improve your chances of outsmarting your opponent. I think actually I may start doing it tomorrow. I think I've smoked in. Yeah, I think Killer called out. I'll protect you, or you protect me. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start throwing smoke. And I was gonna just try. I don't know what I was doing. I jumped on it. I started getting shot, so I wanted to be his meat shield. Apparently, he just got killed. I didn't see it, but that's why my KD's low. Is 'cause I always go for the objective, but I really don't. Having a low KD really doesn't. Like I think I said before, having a low KD really doesn't bother me that much because my win-loss is pretty high. If I didn't have a high win-loss, I would be kill whoring. Like I would be your typical asshole that just sit back and kill whore all game. But that's about it. I think the next gameplay commentary I'm gonna do is 55 and 18 on actually Valparaiso. I don't really kill whore. I'm just defending objectives and I'm defending the MCOMs while they're armed, and it's a pretty interesting game. I do kill whore a little bit, but you know, we pretty much took turns. So my dog will not shut up. Yeah, it's pretty much the game right there. I go 9 and 12, which you know, once again, doesn't bother me that much. As long as we win. 9 and 12. Oh no, 7 and 11. All right.